Alcohol and drink permeates all areas of British society, as you and I all know. And in the city, it's equally the case, perhaps more so. And there's almost a screen on top of that of being middle class, upper class, and how you interact with alcohol as a middle class and upper class individual. And as Muslims, we are neither middle class and upper class most of the time, and we don't drink alcohol. So there's a dual problem. So how do you deal with that? Well, I think simply put, you will find that actually there's multiple ways of interacting with the people that you need to interact with, by building relationships with the people you need to build relationships with, without resorting to alcohol and without resorting to necessarily even socializing in contexts where there's lots of alcohol. And to the extent that you are dragged along to some of these like canapé things, then you should obviously not drink, but you should also encourage the organizers to have a wider set of ideas for events and encourage them to do that. And then I think the final thing to say on alcohol is that it's not actually that rampant. From the outside, it might look like there's this really big boozy culture in the city, but actually things are changing a lot. And your generation, I mean, obviously you guys don't drink, but your generation who can drink from a religious perspective, even they don't drink. Lots of people are teetotal in the younger generations coming through, and that has had an impact on the city as well. So this is much less of a concern than it used to be. But when it comes to a novel situation, just go back down to the basic principle, which is I'm a Muslim. I have firm reasons for not drinking. This is a good thing, and I'm just going to be proud about how I live my life and how I conduct myself. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that you foist your opinions on other people, or you make things very difficult for your colleagues or anything like that. You can, if you are clever and sensible and socially aware, you can actually forge that middle path which Islam tells us to.